balance going between the creative and the business requirements that it takes?
Well, you just have to be very, very, you have to be very strong and just know, well, first of all, your spirituality has to be in check in order to get through this business, because it's so many ups and downs, broken promises, and you just got to know that this is what, you know, was meant for you to do. And you have to just have to get through it. You have your bad days, and you have your moments where things don't work out. You have your moments where you have to really learn from mistakes that you've made in the past. But it's just, you just have to know that this is what you really want to do, because it could get really tough out there, and it's really hard to balance the two. You have to have a support system. You have to have a great manager, a great attorney, you know, on your side that can help guide you through that, so you can focus on the music and they have your back on the other side of it, you know.
And that's probably even more difficult to attain now, because with all the producers, it's less managers, and you know, it's less money a lot of times. I remember I always tell the producers and writers a story. I had a friend who was managing a producer, and she worked really, really hard one year. She made him $100,000, so she made $20,000.
Wow.
And she lives in New York, and she works at a publishing company now.
Oh, okay.
But you know, it was just that, you know, finding, you know, the right type of business people who can afford to work with someone if they're up and coming, or, you know what I mean? Just
Definitely. Well, I mean, if we look at history, the record business, the people that have been successful in the record business always had a team and a support system. I mean, you can go back to Stax, you can go to Motown, you can go to Bad Boy, you can go to Rockefeller. It was like, this person did this, and that's all they did. This person did this, that's all they did, and this person did this, and that's all they did. But collectively, they were able to accomplish so much. We're in an era now where the artist has to be the manager, the publicist, you know, the choreographer, the videographer. He has to, you know, wear so many hats, because everybody's got their own grind going on. So trying to get somebody to stop doing what they're doing and come and work with you, it's difficult, you know, because everybody, we're just in a place where everybody, you know, wants to either be an entrepreneur, run their own company, you know, or be in the forefront. And I think that came from like Puffy doing it and people like that. But not, you know, the media, you know, portrays it as he's this guy that's making all these things happen, not knowing that behind the scenes he has a support system that helps him facilitate every aspect of what he's trying to do. And if we can get back to that, where we're building teams like that, then we can have more success in the business. It's a lot to handle for like just one person to try to make all those decisions and facilitate all that, you know.
I always think, you know, we may not have had a Marvin if he had to get on Twitter. You know, just the dynamic. And I have a friend, and he's a songwriter, and he always says, you know, I hate the music industry now. You know, they want you to blow up on your own. They want you to do this. They want you to do that. And I'm like, I feel you, but it is the reality.
Oh yeah. You have to make the adjustment.
You know, extremely far and few in between. The someone say, you know what, you're very talented, and then it just goes up from there. You know, it's the fan base, you know, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah,
it comes down to YouTube likes and Facebook likes and things like that to determine whether or not you get the opportunity. And, you know, Marvin was like strictly a creative person. He hated like all of the stuff that, you know, comes with being an artist, as far as like showing up for interviews and doing press and all that stuff. He just wanted the art to speak for itself, you know, but you have to do all of those things as well. You know, it's not just about talent. It's about, you know, many different aspects. You know, it's timing, it's many different aspects. It's the team, it's the label, it's a lot of different things collectively that make an artist, you know, very successful. So, you know, you got to do a lot of stuff.